In theatres on January 27th comes a movie called Maybe I Do. So a big thank you to my press contact Samantha for giving me an early screener to this movie with an all-star studded cast. How does this movie fare up? Well, stick around and let's talk about it. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this video right here where this is going to be a spoiler free review for the movie Maybe I Do. The star-studded cast here includes Gere, Diane Keaton, Susan Sarandon, William Macy, Luke Bracey and Emma Roberts, and essentially it tells the story of Luke Bracey and Emma Roberts' characters of Micheal and Alan, who are in a relationship. She's wanting to take things to the next step, which is marriage, but he's maybe not so sure. However, both respective parents haven't met each other and things get a little bit complicated, and I'm going to leave it at that. So going into this movie with the massive all-star studded cast, I was very excited for this one. I was like, wow, the potential here is to make of a great movie. And also, the writer and director of this movie is Michael Jacobs, who in the past wrote and kind of directed Boy Meets World, and he's also done Girl Meets World. So I was like, wow, I kind of grew up watching pretty much Boy Meets World. And I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome that he did this movie. So what can I say overall, what my thoughts are on this movie? Well, I will say it's not terrible, but it's also not great. It's kind of in the middle for me, where this is not a bad movie, but yeah, I don't think I'd rewatch it anytime soon. So let's kind of go into some positives that I have first and foremost. The cast overall are great here. The performances all around are good. No one does a terrible job at all. They're all professionals. They're all done this probably kind of movie before, especially when Emma Roberts and Luke Bracey have actually teamed up before in a romantic movie called Holiday, which was on Netflix a couple of years ago. I know Gere and Susan Sarandon has been in movies before. So again, like all the cast have got good chemistry here. Everyone gives a good performance. The cinematography is done really nicely and we get some really nice shots of the city that we're in. And also just some really kind of like long take shots as well. So I really appreciate everything around that. And overall, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a bad written movie or anything, because it is a movie that does touch on several subjects, whether that is just general relationships, marriage, love. There's a lot of messages in here around kind of the whole basis of love and what that is, what that means, and if you truly feel that. So, there's definitely aspects I think that is relatable to myself and just kind of anyone in general who watches a movie like this about love and the other messages that it is relaying. But I will say this, Susan Sarandon, whoa, oh my, yes. In this movie, oh my. But unfortunately, this is where my negatives come in with the movie, because this is a one that's been done before. We've seen this kind of twists and turns done before. Personally, I've seen it done better in other movies, but again, I don't think there's anything specially that really stands out, because even with this all-star studded cast of 6 cast members that we know big names of, I felt like they all did a good job, but they all didn't stand out, or I can't say, right, this particular person wants to stand out. Again, guys, all I can really say about this movie is it is a mediocre movie, not a bad time, not a fantastic time either, but still a one that's 95 minutes long. It was still watchable. Can I say to kind of go out and rush out and go see this at the theatres? No, because at the minute there is like bigger known titles on. I can't say that this one is going to kind of sweep them all under the rug and kind of take the first spot at the pot. It probably won't be, but I'm still glad I checked it out. It is still enjoyable, and yeah, 95 minutes passed pretty quick, and I was still intrigued how the movie was going to end. So my overall score for Maybe I Do is a 2.5 out of 5 stars. So have you seen Maybe I do. Are you going to go check it out in faders or wait till it comes on streaming? Yeah, leave any and all comments down below so we can continue the discussion down there. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel by clicking the red subscribe button down below so I can see you again on a future video. Also, if you're unaware, I do have a Patreon. I have a couple of tiers you can select from, which starts from £2 per month, and these tiers do include like early videos, my release schedules, say what goes onto the channel. You can actually pick out movies for me to review. There's so much stuff to find out about my Patreon. The link is down below in the description box if you want to check out more. And I want to give a big special thank you to all my awesome Patreons who help support the channel. And thank you so much for checking out this spoiler-free movie review. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.